What is going on, everybody? We're back with the new season, and we are in gold, I believe. Let's see. We should be in gold. Alright, rewards. This is how we did in silver. I was gonna record yesterday to give you a little last update showing where I'm at in silver, but yeah, I couldn't get around to doing it. And haven't been very busy these past few days with work and stuff. But yeah, we got 94th place, top 9.42%, as you can see over here in the top in the left. All right, let's grab our rewards. Okay, cautious get gem, rusher gem, gem, jeez, salvager gem and salvager gem. Nice, we'll take that. All right, start. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna equip the gems. We have 2 salvager gems. We can combine these two. Oops. Yep, so 4%, that's good. And then we'll put it on one of our legendaries. And then we'll equip this one in our legendaries. And then we have a rusher gem. We'll equip that in our legendary. Awesome. Okay. We'll go send out our little expedition. This is Conquer Cities. Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. Where are we at? Anybody near this? Yes, somebody is. Are they worth 200%? I'm assuming they are. Yes, we know about this. Okay, so we're gonna do the little strategy that I do to level up quick. I just want to find. I'm late on getting on. I am 4 hours late on logging in. Okay. I'm very curious who this is. Name sounds familiar. Okay, let's see. This is actually a good one. This is actually a good one. I'm gonna bookmark this. That's actually a good place for me to go to. Okay. And then there's a temple. What was my closest temple? So it'll either be that one or this one. Are you worth 200%, sir? You are indeed. Send that there. And are you 200%? You are indeed. Okay. So basically the strategy is we're just gonna suicide our troops into here until we can capture it. Either until we can capture it or until we get to level 50. One of the two. And then that place that I bookmarked. So this place that I bookmarked is where I'm gonna move my city to. Yep. That'll be where I will be moving my home city to. Unless if there's somewhere else that's better, but as for right now, Yeah, as of right now, that is where I shall be moving my city to. Oh, I didn't check here. Let's see what this place looks like. And we're gonna move where. Yeah, we'll move where I bookmarked. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this over and over again. I am going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I'm gonna try to get. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna get my 5 skill points, and then I'm gonna get rush her to max. And yeah, we're just gonna do this over and over again until I get to level 50 or until I capture something, and then I'm gonna move my home. Yeah, so let's go at 2 times speed. And we are at 2 times speed. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the strategy again. So I'm attacking the temple that is worth 200%. That's the temple I'm going to be focusing on until I'm level 50. And then my skill points are going to be going towards Fearless. I want to max out Fearless as soon as possible. And then I'm just going straight for Striker, since I know I'm going to need a high Striker in this league. Right here I'm looking for my equipment because I had to open a chest and a small little regular chest. And I was just looking at the gear to see if I had gotten anything that I could equip, and sure enough I did. So I equipped those and I keep attacking. So I'm attacking this guy, and I'll end up looking for another temple to attack, just because you know, if I keep suiciding my troops on this guy, he'll just keep getting XP, and I don't want to give him a lot of XP, you know, because each suicide he's getting 100% XP, but I'm getting a 200%, so it's more worth it for me. But I still look for another temple, and I'll start sending troops to the other temple. That way this guy don't get too strong. Yeah, I'm still looking for more gear, and I am trying to get some dust here. I'll end up using a dust to upgrade one of my gears, just because my Fearless was pretty close and I didn't want to use another skill point on Fearless. I'd rather just put it on Striker, so I went ahead and upgraded a Striker gear to get my Fearless to max. But yeah, this way is super quick of getting to level 50. It's so fast. Just make sure that you're attacking 200% temples and that your Fearless is at max. Those are 2 big key points. And of course, you know, try to be as close as possible to the temple. That helps even more. That speeds it up more. That way you're not seeing long marches. And I found that gold temple that you saw earlier, and that's going to be the other one that I'm going to send attacks to, since that one's worth 200% XP. And then I found this temple, the speed temple, and there's no home was near it. So I'm like, this is going to be a good spot for me to move my home to. And so I marked it, and I sent a small attack, hoping that it'll land. And then I sent my big attack to the gold temple to get some more juicy XP. And yeah, right there I was just checking to see how many cities it was that I needed to capture, and it's 500. So once I hit level 50, the strategy is go after your 30 neutrals, and then go after level 1s. That way you can complete the event pretty quick. I don't end up finding neutrals. Oh, right here I was counting to see how many days it takes for me to get to that weapon master, because my weapon master ends in 11 days, and I was hoping that, you know, it would fall, you know, perfect, and it does. I'll still have 1 day to spare, so it's nice. So I'll have a weapon master for the whole season without having to spend sapphires, because I was actually saving some of those sapphires to buy a weapon master again, because telling you, Weapon Master, it's super good. It's a must-have. It's a must-have advisor. It's so good. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying before the Weapon Master thing. Anyways, Weapon Master is a must-have. I'm gonna say it again, just because when you log out, or even whenever you're just not attacking, you know, it's just hard to choose. Or mainly when you log out. When you log out, go to sleep or something. Right there, I accidentally closed the app. You'll be faced with the decision either to sit in your Guardian gear set or your Troop production gear set. I recommend Troop production over Gold, you know, just because Troop is so important. There's only two ways of getting troops, and it's through production and through leveling up. Not counting like the harvest and stuff like that, because that's how you get gold too. And then for gold, you just get it by defending cities, and you get a little bit from attacking cities, but you can get a good chunk from defending your cities because of Salvager and Cautious. So there's just more ways. Gold is just easier to come by than troops, and troops is just so important. But yeah, so you'll have to be, when you go to log out, you have to choose, well, I'm going to bed, I'm not going to get on, because unless if you have notifications on and you rather not sleep well, but you would have to choose whether defense stance or troop production. If you log out in defense, you're going to miss out on 6 hours, well, 6 to 10 hours, depending how long you sleep, of troop production. But if you log out on troop production, then you're gonna miss out on the Brave and mainly the Salvager, because at a low level, you won't have too high of a Cautious for it to matter as much, but mainly the Salvager. So you lose out on a lot of gold that you can get. So that's why Weapon Master, boom, you don't have to decide, it'll always be on. So, well, technically it won't always be on. Your defense stands on, it just switches whenever you get attacked, type of thing. But yeah, you just get the benefit of everything with the Weapon Master. That's why I recommend just get it. It's just so good. It changes, it affects your game so much. So I don't know, I looked away from my screen, so I don't know if I moved my home yet. I don't think I did. Right here, see, I was playing on both accounts. On this is my Road to Diamond account, of course, you know, and I was playing on my Diamond account as well, so that's why you'll see that right there. I froze for a little bit because I was playing on my other account as well. I was trying to multitask, playing on both of them. So right, I don't know what I was doing there. I think I was just checking everything out, seeing who all was in gold, if I noticed anybody that I knew. Oh, so my attack landed. Oh, so I moved my home here, and then you'll see that I had sent other attacks nearby, because just in case of my attack didn't land, but it did land, so I moved my home there. But I don't attack no more neutrals. That was just taking this is a plan B, just in case if that one didn't land. And now I'll take this temple from this guy, which is worth 200%. So I'm gonna do something, and right there my game crashed, because it always crashes once every time on my iPad, and then after that it doesn't crash during that session. If I start another session, like completely close the app out, not play for a little bit, and then start again, it always crashes just once. I don't know why. But it's not a big deal. So you'll see that I do something that is called sniping. I'm gonna do that not in this attack, I think in the next attack. So what sniping is basically when someone is attacking one of your cities or temples, you send your attack after his. So you'll make sure that the timer, so if his attack was 10 seconds away, you'll make sure that yours is 11 seconds or greater. The reason being is because, all right, so there's a few reasons why you would do that, choose to do that rather than to just defend it. The main one is if your brave is not max. If your brave is not max but your fearless is, I recommend you snipe someone. So instead of defending and losing a lot of troops because your brave is at 50%, we'll say, so instead of defending and losing 50%, it's better to send an attack after his will land. If your fearless is at 75, because then you only lose 25%. Also, if your striker is higher than your guardian as well, so you'll send that attack after, just so your troop loss is less. And then you want to make sure, so right here you're gonna see I'm gonna time it. So I wait till he's at 10 seconds because mine takes 11 seconds to send. This was a failed attempt just because I didn't have enough troops in my home. So I send it 1 second after. So the reason you want to send it that close, because if you send it 10 seconds after, then he has enough time to move his troops out of the way, and since this is a temple, it'll have 0 troops in there, and then you get 0 XP. So you want to make sure it's like at 1 second. That way you kill all his troops and you gain the XP from it. Right there wasn't a successful one just because I didn't have enough troops again. But yeah, so that's sniping. It's a good little strategy to do, mainly on temples, just because there's no city walls. And then you'll see it's gonna go over temples. I don't know why the game waited so long to go over temples. I'm already level 30 something and it goes over temples. It'll in a minute you'll see that it'll go over temples. But yeah, I think that's just gonna be it, because I just keep doing this until level 50, and then we'll do another video after I reach level 50. That'll be it. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.